Are Kyle and Mauricio gonna get back together or not? Like, we honestly at this point need an explanation. I feel like we need an answer, like a concrete answer. This is the kind of behavior that annoyed the fans from the very beginning. And I just don't want them, especially Kyle, to repeat patterns, okay? And we need to talk about it. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. Today we are back in the original setup. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember, even if you are an old subscriber and you have not done it yet, make sure that it is on, or better yet, turn it off and turn it on again, because we are reactivating this channel after 6 months of like my whole YouTube drama, okay? So if you are new here, welcome to Beverly Troop, where I spill the tea every single day. And girl, we talk about everything. Bravo, pop culture, you mention it, I have it for you, all right? Okay guys, so let's talk about this mess. So after New Year's, there was a lot of chatter, right, about what is happening with Kyle and Mauricio, right? Before New Year's, there was like a moment where, you know, they were like watching movies, and I think Alexia or one of the daughters took a video and posted online, you know, and it was just the two of them in the floor eating popcorn, watching a movie, you know. And Alexia was kind of like putting this pose of like, oh, you know, they acting like kids, you know, but it was so cozy, so romantic, so like, please get back together, right? And then there was all of this information about Kyle and Mauricio being together at well, what is her name? Shit, Kate Hudson. Kate Hudson's New Year's Eve party, which was full of celebrities and full of people. And apparently the two of them were very touchy-feely. I mean, insiders were saying like they were definitely back together. Like they wanted it to be seen together, you know. So there was all of this speculation going around that the two of them were gonna get back together, because a lot of people were saying that part of Kyle's storyline on the next season of Beverly Hills was going to be, you know, their reconciliation and how, you know, they actually belong together. Which I'm not saying it because I need it to be the storyline. I'm saying it because I really want this to happen. I do truly believe that the two of them belong together, you know. And I'm like stop with the foolery, stop with the midlife crisis, both of them, you know, like just get back together, because you are not gonna find anything better anywhere else, okay? No matter how 20-year-old you're fucking, no matter how many lesbians you're kissing, you will not find a better connection than the one that you had, the two of them together. Because when they are together, literally it's like sparks, it's like fireworks are happening right there, you know what I mean? Well, anyways, we have, because this has so much chatter, right? We have new sources coming forward basically saying and talking to us about all of this, you know, I'm basically saying that they are actually not getting back together, okay? Insiders are saying they are not getting back together or rekindling their romance, but there's still so much love between them, and they are in a really good place right now. Kyle and Mo have done a good job maintaining normalcy in front of the girls, especially during the holiday season. It says over here that the girls are not pushing a romantic reunion either. Of course, it would be great if they call off their separation, but the family knows it's most likely not going to happen. Rather than aim for a reconciliation, Kyle and Mauricio have made an effort to maintain their friendship while living separately and seeing other people. They are genuinely friends right now and still have so much fun together. They have been loving towards one another, but that doesn't mean they are getting back together. Everyone love Everyone live, love, what? Their dynamics right now. Everyone is happy. I'm sorry. I read this super wrong. I'm sorry, guys. Everyone in their lives love the dynamic right now. Everyone is very happy. They have come to a long way and are back in a good place. I still think there is a lot of like foolery in this, you know. I understand what they're doing, and I understand that this was not a bad separation. You know, I understand that there was no cheating, there was no abuse, there was nothing, there was no fighting. You know, it was just they were just growing apart. You know, and they decided as the adults that they are that, you know, maybe they were better apart than they were together, you know. And a lot of couples actually decided to go into a separation first to see if there is a chance of anything happening, if they miss each other, you know. Actually, when you go to couples therapy and you are having a lot of troubles in your relationship, one of the first advices that therapists give you is like, why don't you separate for 2 weeks or a month, and there is even zero communication, you know, and then you kind of like realize if this is what you actually want together or not, you know. And so separation it's a normal thing in these cases, you know. And I think the longer that they are separated, you know, maybe they are realizing what they have or what they don't have. But at the same time, this whole thing of like maintain to being, you know, happy together, I don't know if it could be like a, you know, like a fuck fest in your mind, you know. Like, how are you really gonna be able to move on when there is always this safe space where you know that something might end up happening? I'm saying all of this out of love, because honestly, for Kyle and Mauricio, I have been following them for 15 years now, and I do love them together as a couple, and I do believe that this love can evolve, you know, and just move into the next stages of their lives. I do not believe that any of them could be happier with other people, you know. And you can also like change your relationship or like this new stage, you know, and do whatever you want to do, you know. I mean, it's 2026, you know. I mean, you don't have to follow social norms anymore. You don't have to follow anything. You just have to do what's right for you and your relationship, right? I think there is a lot of conversations that need to happen. I just don't know. I mean, we are not there, so I don't know if they are in couples therapy or if they're having this kind of like communications or not, you know. But when you see Kyle talking about Mauricio, you can see how much love is in there. And even when you see Mauricio talking, you feel the love in there. When we saw Kyle talking about Morgan, it was like, yes, I felt for someone. Yes, he was nice, but I mean, you did not feel that passion. You did not feel that love. And when they are talking about each other, you feel that love. You know, I think it is time for communication, guys. I think it is time for just do some couple therapy, you know, religiously. I will say twice a week for a good couple months, you know, and see what that leads you, you know. Maybe that's what you need, like a clarity of like, are we going to be really, really not longer together anymore or not? And the part that I was saying at the beginning, now it comes to the fans and the viewers and the people, you know. You cannot start doing this. We might be together, we might not be together. I understand that you think that you don't own anyone a conversation, that you don't own anyone an explanation, but you do, because you are a reality TV star and you are an OG reality TV star, and this is why people start talking so much, because you do not give information. So yes, this is the moment of you yourself giving some clarity into like, this is what is happening, this is where we are, thank you for your prayers and thought, but this is what is going on, you know. And people will stop talking and it will kind of like die down. But if you leave it to sources here, sources there, this person said, the paparazzi, you know, is going to be the exact same shit show as what happened with Morgan Wade, you know. So anyways, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. Are you ready for Kyle and Mauricio 2.0, or do you think that they should move on? Let me know. And if you want to get all the tea related to The Real Housewife of Beverly Hills or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.